Hey guys, I got up this morning and checked my YouTube account, and as usual there's a few hundred messages and comments on there. This morning it was absolutely dominated by the new YouTube homepage, and people saying, you know, what do you think of the YouTube homepage, and I think it sucks. But what was interesting is the number of people that were saying, please make a video about the new YouTube homepage. And I think what's happening there is we've got so many people that are really frustrated by the fact that they feel that YouTube's being destroyed with, you know, changes that are almost always for the worst, and that YouTube aren't listening to them. And I totally agree. You know, as a person who's been on YouTube every day for the last couple of years, it's my opinion that every time they make a change, it's for the worse. And there's a million examples of that. You know, every time that they change something, you know, we used to be able to leave video responses choosing any one of our videos. Now we can only choose one of our first 100 videos, which for someone, you know, on my Japan channel I've got 550 videos, so, you know, that's no good to me. You know, we used to be able to scroll down the page and see all the videos on a page. Now we've got to keep clicking. I mean, you guys can give me a million examples of other stuff that they've stuffed up. You know, so, and I understand what's happening. You guys are feeling really frustrated because you're feeling like they're not listening, basically because they're not listening. You know, I think the classic example of that is when they were going to change to beta, they actually started a forum asking us what we thought, and a few million comments on that forum said don't change to beta. I didn't see one comment on there where anybody said it's a good idea. Everybody said please don't do it, it's a bad idea. And then they went ahead and did it, which, you know, for companies to ignore their customers or users like that is just incredible, and very arrogant and typical of the YouTube, Google way of doing things, you know. So I understand your frustration, guys. So I think the message that you're wanting me to send, the feeling I get that you wanted me to send the message to YouTube to say that, listen up YouTube, you'll be losing subscribers, you'll be losing members, you'll be losing people who watch videos on your site, and your business will lose if you don't start listening to us, because you're not listening to us and everybody's getting very frustrated with you. And I think what's happening is because YouTube is dominating the market at the moment, they are arrogant and think that they can do this and that it won't affect their business. But as always happens in business, an alternative to YouTube will come along. You know, at the moment, you know, there is some alternatives to YouTube that aren't very good, basically. So I guess that's sort of giving the bosses at YouTube a bit of arrogance there, but it will change. If YouTube keeps treating us like this, what will happen is the alternatives to YouTube, the Break, Reva, MetaCafe and all the others, will become more appealing to us, and people will leave. People will stop using YouTube and go to the other sites. The other thing is that it's only a matter of time before someone starts a site that's more competitive than the other ones that exist now and that's better than YouTube. It's inevitable. And if you guys don't lift your game and start watching what you're doing and listening to what we're saying to you, when that alternative comes along, we will leave. And I promise you I will. I promise you I will. If a better alternative to YouTube comes along who actually listens to the users, I promise you I'll be taking all my videos and both my channels over there. You know, I know you guys are users, so you're interested in watching videos, but to those of you that have channels, you know, I'm actually a YouTube partner, and there's actually a group of people called partner support, who are supposed to look after us if we have any problems. You know, I'll send emails to those guys, and often they don't even answer, and if they do answer, it'll be 2 weeks later, and it'll be with a link to some page on the help section, which has basically given me no support at all, zero support. So yeah, guys, speaking on your behalf, you know, the message to YouTube is lift your game or lose us. And what I'd suggest to you guys is spread this video around. If this is the message that you want to give to YouTube, spread this video around, give it a like, click on the like button and spread it to everybody you know, and try and get it where people will actually see it and have your voice heard. enough people speak up about this, YouTube will listen, because basically they're a business and they don't want to lose money. So if enough people speak loud enough, eventually they will listen. Either that or we'll have to vote with our feet, guys, take our business somewhere else. So anyway, there you go, guys, that's my feelings on the topic. More videos coming soon.